Well, people need to welcome in a younger generation who are not afraid of confronting that hatred.
Okay.
I mean, people from our generation, Generation X and Generation Z, they've grown up around these conflict dynamics. They're familiar with the conflict dynamics. And it's all very well to say, turn the other cheek, don't engage in violence. But in certain incidents, they have to defend themselves. They need to learn things like martial arts from a young age. If you're living in a community that's having this type of communal violence happening, and your children don't know skillfully how to manage conflict situations, they don't have communication skills, they act in a passive aggressive way where, they pretend that they're above everything, but behind their backs, they're bitching about them. Like, this is not productive. This is passive aggressive. Or, you can be big shot on social media from an anonymous account and make all kinds of inflammatory, insightful comments, whether it's on one side or the other, it's coming from both. And I'm sure that, the degree of the violence is out of proportion. Absolutely it is. And the likelihood of somebody from the Hindu community following through on their big shot comments is very small. So don't make them. Like, if you make a comment on social media, you can be tracked, whether you've got an anonymous account or not. And that will be considered, if you make a threat on social media, that will be considered a genuine threat, whether you meant it or you don't. So don't wear the consequences for something you never intended to do just because you wanted to be macho. Like, we need to be more constructive. There needs to be better dialogue. And these type of anti-Hindu attitudes need to be absolutely discharged of any credibility, because that's not possible in a society like the UK. This is not an Islamic state where those type of opinions and values hold any weight or merit. They're hate speech. So it needs to be dealt with as hate speech. There's quite strong laws that are already there for hate speech and hate crime. The police need to take this seriously, this anti-Hindu hate speech, anti-Hindu attitudes, anti-Hindu organising, this Hindutva RSS neo-Nazi fascist rubbish. This is rubbish. Every time that comes up, it's like anti-Semitism when they attacked, Zionists, and now Hindutva and Zionism are given parity and conceived to be one and the same group. And then they talk about the most hideous things, like they're both white supremacists and like hideous things.
So, okay.
So this is serious. Hindus need to take it like very seriously. I don't think they're taking it seriously.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.